Welcome back there, Armchair Warriors. Tom here, episode number 6060 of Battletech 3062. We are in Antius. We're waiting for an attack contract to kick in here. Don't think of anything else going on. Yeah, I don't think we're going to do this raiding party because it's against the Marugan collection. I kind of want to stay on the coalition's better side here. So, we're going to advance time a little bit. Oh, good. Planetary Command drives the forces the compelling confederation sent to invade Antius, leading you to celebrate victory with your crew and with a bonus from your employer. Nice. I'm liking these little, raids and full-on attacks. It's a fun set of, missions. Aren't Flashpoint, so I get to use my full company to take part in these things. And if we do well, we get not only money for each of and salvage for each of those contracts, but at the very end, bonus stuff. Granted, none of this is really going to be, terribly helpful, I feel, but maybe the hardened cockpit here, 2 tons, 1 slot, adds 15 armor and structure, resist 1 injury, prevents pilots from bleeding out. Yeah, that could be kind of cool to put into a larger mech. But anyway, that was nice. So, we're picking up where we're leaving off. With having finished that particular battle, Lao was attacking the Planetary Confederation. I think I was looking at going to this next flashpoint here, and then afterwards coming out maybe to that. And then there's also a couple flashpoints up here as well. That one's kind of tough looking too. Geez, not too bad there. 79 days before that one expires. Yeah, let's come down here. Long engagement length, which means multiple engagements, but they're not consecutive, so we get to take our time in between each mission there. Bonus rewards, rare items, no tons restrictions. Off we go.
Calculating course now, Commander.
We got some good money on us too. I want to finish up these. Well, I say finish up. I want to get to a point with these flashpoints that I can then go, okay, look at how much money we have. If we're sitting close to the 100 million or more in sea bills, then go up to the Diamond Shark planet and look at buying some stuff there. These are from the hydroponics garden, which we built a long time ago. We will throw a garden party. We'll spend the 15 grand. We're not really too carried. Morale gets increased. Ooh, +3 medical boost for 30 days. Interesting. Some pretty cool events like that, pop up from time to time. I don't know how many different events you can possibly run into. I know there's a ton. Hundreds probably, but... So, we can get drive upgrades completed soon. It's 19 days to get to the planet system there. Another lore based event here. Excuse me. Operation Guerrero. So these must be some added things from, because original BattleTech, the OG BattleTech game, takes place in 3015. So a lot of this stuff hasn't happened yet. Yeah, a lot of this stuff hasn't happened yet. So, cool. The Stealthy Tigers. Well, I'm Lightfinger's Lance. I should probably change my name to something a little bit cooler. You know what? Customized company. Lightfingers. Light Company. right? Yeah, kind of weak, but we'll save it as such. Let's continue pressing forward, get some of our people back that were injured. Again, my battle armor people tend to get injured more often than not because the battle armor gets shot up quite a bit. You pretty much suffer an injury every time one battle armor unit goes down. I mean, the fortunate thing is battle armor has a ton of health armor and structure compared to medium-sized mechs, I guess. Well, maybe light-sized mechs. And the fact that you have to destroy all the armor and the structure in order to kill a battle armor unit entirely kind of has a bit of advantage over over battle mechs. The difference, of course, is battle mechs tend to carry more weaponry and move faster, etc., etc. Engineering. We just upgraded our drive system, so all of these are done. We have all the habitat pots, Alpha, Bravo, Omega. Drive system's fully upgraded. I think that might be cumulative. That might just be yeah. This I don't think it's cumulative. I feel that it's that's the maximum is where the normal time it would take is now decreased by 30%. Structure. This is just structure and power systems just to help ensure we can get additional things set up there. I want to get my repair and refit, but I'm thinking that training modules might be the better deal here. So this will help out our also help out our lower level, because I think this is cumulative, the experience that you gain. It's just each training module depends upon how much experience. Like the training module 1, anybody has less than 10,000 experience will gain that much. Training module 2, 20,000 total experience or less gains blah amount, and this one, everybody that has 30,000 or less gains this much. So I do think it's cumulative. It is just that as your mech warriors gain experience and train out of, the first module, they don't get that experience anymore. They just get the second and third. Then we train out of the second, etc.
Roger that, Commander. I'll get the crew moving.
But we'll get the training module completed, so that way all of our
ready to go over financials
unused mech warrior pilots will continue getting plenty of experience there on their own, even if they're not actually in battle. We've got a good year that we're bankrolled here now. Early part, there's definitely different parts of this game overall. You got the early part of the game wherein you are really struggling as a mercenary company. You can barely feel the lance of mechs and vehicles. You are, you're one bad mission contract away from insolvency. It's really biting your nail type of edge of your seat beginning part of the game. But once you get past that, and that's why I like to start as in the clans area, you can get clan mechs that tend to help you out. Once you get past that early part, the mid game is pretty fun in that you're still kind of struggling in a bit, but you're starting to get more mech warriors, more mechs, heavier mechs. You can do more dangerous missions. You just can't do 5 skull missions, but you're getting up there. And then you get up to the end game, which is you've got all the mechs in the world, so you're able to do pretty much any mission out there. So then it's just a matter of where do you start taking yourself with the inclusion of raids and planetary attacks and defense of that, of course. The end game can get kind of interesting, I feel, in that you can say, okay, we're going to help. Like in my case, I'm allied with House Karita, the Draconis Combine. I can maybe say, let's link ourselves to Draconis Combine more, and go to wherever there's any raids or active combat going on, and help House Karita at that juncture. Yeah, let's renew our subscription. It's only $10, not a big deal. Years ago, I jokingly mentioned to the BTA 36-2 teams, like, man, you should create a achievement that you go broke by by saying yes, clicking yes to accept the subscription. But it's only $10. I can't see how somebody would go broke. St. Ives Compact surrenders, joins the Capellan Confederation. Alrighty. In the 3015, that era of BattleTech lore, that section of the Capellan Confederation kind of breaks off. You have the sister, I think it was a sister, may have been the daughter, actually, I guess, to the ruler of the time. Yeah, it was the daughter of the ruler of that time. Kind of turned traitor to her father, married a Davian representative, and then that whole entire section that she was personally responsible for just broke off, and it didn't join, actually join House Davian there, but did definitely accept their help and, pushed House Lao away. Flame Tech. Based on data collected circa 2500 no performance guarantee is expressed or implied. I still want to build myself a medium mech that's just a big, just a heat you up kind of type mech. I'll get to the point. That's where the mid game and even late game comes into play too, is that you get to start playing around more with different mechs. You get to, design different things. For the most part right now, I'm just, sticking with what I have available. All right. So we landed to, this is a story, OG BattleTech Flashpoint campaign. This is the actual game itself when you're going through that campaign there. So we'll meet with our representative again and kind of go through the stuff that we need to. I guess we'll go through our meet a representative. Maybe we won't here. This may be a, for us, kind of adventure, now that I think about it. No, Yang, it's never that easy. The Bear Mother. Alrighty. I don't remember paying 50 grand for bribes, but maybe we did. Alright, let's go right into it here. Hunting season. You notice there's a whole. We're hated with the pirates, or an enemy with them, so they do have missions on here, but we're not going to be able to take part in them. Just out of curiosity, so this is against the local pirate organization. That's cool. This is against the Magistrate of Canopus. I'm okay with that. Blackout. This is a new type mission. That's against the Compelling Federation. Definitely fine with that as well too. But let's work on the Flashpoint campaign. That's what we are here for. Now that's what we're going to take on. I want to find out like how many. It's just the standard 4. Yeah, only 4 units. All right. I'm not quite sure why not sometimes, the one time I was able to bring my whole entire company, and then for most of these story missions, I am not. But it is what it is. So let's bring all our 10 pilots. That's Lightfingers, Revistay, Turturus, and let's take some of our 9 pilots. T-Bone maybe? Or Tainted Loki, actually. I know he's very comfortable in the Grendel, but Stallion, Scorch. I definitely need to get some of these my good pilots used to riding in heavier mechs rather than an adder. you know. So Stormcrow I know for myself. We either do that or I'll do the missile boat. That's fine. Revistay, Mad Dog, definitely. Turtrus, Sun Spider, yes. It's about time I get the Sun Spider back out. Shade. Which one of these has some ballistic capability? Not you. Not the Timberwolf either. I don't know if I want to bring the Mauler. I mean, 4 clan UAC 2s plus 2 R15s, 2 ER medium lasers. It's going to be a slow dog, though. It's going to move very, very slowly. Oh, plus SRMs, too. Yeah. Oh, that's right. I already looked at the Hellbringer. I mean, the other option would be to put him in the Stormcrow. With UAC 20, 10% damage bonus, 110 points of damage per hit, and +1 accuracy. So that could be good. Let's take the Mauler. I gotta break it out and see how that works. All right, deploying. And I'll pause the game, but the other campaign that I'm playing, let me tell you guys about this. Not quite as far into the campaign as I am with this here. I haven't played as many hours, but I played in a mission against. I still haven't gotten all the clans hated against me, so I think I'm in Clan Ghost Bear. Maybe it's Jade Falcon now because I've gotten Ghost Bear hated. In any event, whoever I fought against, they had 2 assaults on their team. I forget the name of the one mech. It was like a 95 ton mech, and the other was a Dire Wolf. It was the Dire Star variant. Basically, it's a Dire Wolf that has very little armor, like maybe a few tons worth, that's all. A ton of heat sinks, clan double heat sinks, of course. And something on the order of like 12 or 14 ERPPC weapons. The amount of heat it would generate was something like a delta of like plus 500 or something like that. The idea was that it would fire just once, literally nuke whatever it hits, because I mean, you're doing something like 75 points of damage per ERPPC. So I mean, that's like with even just a dozen ERPPCs. What is that? 900 points of damage you're doing? That just melts, totally destroys a mech. But in turn, of course, once it fired everything, it would shut down automatically. There was no ifs, ands, or buts about it. And it's called a Dire Star because when it's known that when it fires all its weapons out, it glows with the heat of 1,000 suns. I thought it was pretty cool. I actually got got that mech, got all 4 parts. I forget how. I think maybe it was either lucky head hit that I got, or just to the point where it was doing enough damage to the mech, the pilot just ejected and said, I'm out of here. But anyway, I got it, and then kind of converted it into, I think 2 Ultra AC-10s, 2 large pulse lasers, 2 LR-15s, and like 2 Streak 6s. And of course, upped its armor a whole bunch more. So it's a little bit more of a positive offensive weapon there. It's not a fire once and that's it kind of type deal. It's a, well, you can fire multiple times. Use the LRMs and the Ultra AC-10s for long range. And then when you get in close, a little closer, the large pulse lasers and the SRM Streak 6s. That was a nice little mech to get, especially early enough in the game where that is my first assault. I was just thinking of that based on the fact I have the Mauler here, which that's something I got like a long time ago. And really haven't, I don't think I really used it, but maybe once? I'm not sure. Well, here we are. We're in the first stage of this here. There's be multi missions. Kill their cavalry lance. And so multiple enemies we're gonna have to deal with here. So we have a Hunchback. AC-20 standard then. AC-20, 2 medium lasers, and a small pulse. I say standard, but that is a little bit of a more advanced version. 60-ton vehicle and a 60-ton vehicle. Okay. We're going to reserve. Yep, something new popped in. A Dervish. 6 MRM-10s. The MRM does a little bit more damage than the LRM does, but not as much as the SRM. It's a medium range missile. Its weight and space it takes up is roughly in between as well to what the LRM and SRM weight and spaces are.
How's it going?
Something I'm not terribly worried about right now, I would say. Alright, so we'll sprint our Mad Dog up. Can I... Yeah, so let's get in the water.
Aye, aye.
So that way when we unleash, it won't heat up here. Especially since we're not hitting.
Good to go. No shooting, just running.
Let's get the Hunchback down. It's got a more dangerous weapon, I feel, than the MRMs.
Standing by. Double time,
Maximize
let's
our
go.
evasion, get up to a 5. And get in. Strikes your Hunchback now. Gives me the vehicles. I don't know why they're reserving, but whatever's. Jeez.
Hauling ass.
Truly is sluggish. Hauling ass is a misnomer.
Engaging with target.
Decent damage downrange. So, okay, it's trying to flank me on the right side here. This will probably just come straight over the hill, I imagine. Not sure what it has. This obviously is not a missile boat. This is just lots of missiles. Yay for the Sun Spider. Good God, nothing hit. That's because we knocked down all the missiles. Okay. Oh, the bounty hunter. Now, for the OG game, you do run into the bounty hunter because again, this mission is the campaign game for OG, the original game, BattleTech, video game that is. And you do run into the bounty hunter. We're now 50 years almost removed from that. So the bounty hunter, of course, at this point, would thusly be over 100 years old. Maybe not quite that old, but in his 70s at least. So I think Tex Talks, the YouTube channel, I think he did something on the bounty hunter. I might be wrong, but the thing about the bounty hunter is it's kind of like the in the Princess Bride, the Dread Pirate Roberts. It's an enduring myth that keeps getting transferred further on as time goes on. So this may not be the same bounty hunter that was born back in the late 2900s. Yeah, that's definitely a good point there. Now, this is interesting. We can see there's a hostile drop zone there. I highly doubt the dervish is going to stand there, but if they do, we're going to see something very interesting. LRM-10, SRM-6, PPC, medium laser. So all fired was the LRM-10, which is okay.
Receiving you.
Yes, we'll move here like so. Just kind of silent, just stay in the water. Fire everything.
Confirmed.
Sadly, we're firing from a lower height up, so we're getting a huge penalty to hit. I kind of need to get up on higher, but I want to stay in the water because we have a whole bunch of high heat weaponry that we're firing off here. Okay, dervish got out of the way, which that makes a lot of sense. Oh, one of those MRMs hit my head. Alright.
Waiting for orders.
There we go. Just do it like this, still staying in the water. That way our heat's not skying up quite so much.
Copy that.
There we go.
Inflicted heavy damage.
Now he's unsteady, but he's going to move, so might lose that unsteady nomenclature. Leg. Wow.
Commander.
Okay. So let's. Well, I don't need to be in the water with what I have. This mech does not heat up as much as the others do. Thanks to the Gauss rifle. I was really hoping the Gauss would hit. It'd have been great to like snap its leg off. No, but that's okay.
Not much armor left in that location.
So that's an AC2 carrier, 5 AC2s. Okay. So he was firing off. That was Ultra AC2s for a second.
Commander.
Alright, so kind of feel like yeah, I can't get a 2 evasion rating, so I'll just do
Acknowledged.
this again, like so.
Got hit.
With its AC-20 gone, a leg gone, both arms gone, can't have much left in here. So this will be the bombing group now landing. So interesting. They've got a smattering of light mechs. These are newer type mechs for sure, but they aren't anything I need to worry about. Yeah, small pulse is all they have left, so I don't really care about them anymore. The next thing I want to take out is this dervish. Though the vehicles will certainly be something to look at taking out as well too. Let's do target prediction. Let us sprint back this way. Well, I guess we'll reserve actually.
Yeah, let's just see what
I need
happens.
Turtris to go first. Oh, what do these things have? Hornet, AMS, LR5 medium laser, bombast laser. Okay, 2 medium lasers, 2 ML3s, multi-missile. It can fire either LRM or SRM. 6 medium X pulses on the Phoenix Hawk, so that's definitely a far more advanced platform. And the Wraith, it's a medium ERPPC, 2 medium pulse lasers, also very far advanced. The MML3's bombast laser, I don't know what that does precisely. That's not a big deal. The Hornet I'm not worried about, realistically.
Yes,
All right.
Commander.
Let's get over like
Full
so
speed
with
to
the Sun
target.
Spider. Put a lockdown on this puppy here.
I've got a sensor lock.
And I want to take advantage of being able to shoot at it. I want to peel off from the dervish and let the bounty hunter group take on the dervish. The bounty hunter's not in here, by the way. That's just his guys in there. Yeah, I really need that dervish taken care of. And with the fact that the dervish kind of hid behind a rock now, I don't know where.
Good to go.
I'm not sure where exactly the targets are going to go
No target.
for the bounty hunter group. You're just not having any luck.
Giving them everything I've got.
You did hit that time. Okay, cool. Back to an interior.
Yes, Commander. Going full throttle.
We'll take care of this guy now.
Let's see how you like this. Mech Warrior, show them what you got.
Obviously, I'm going to be the target because I already have been, and not much in the way of
Waiting for orders.
maneuverability, to say the least.
Affirmative.
So, 54, 60, 82. Not quite as good, definitely not as good. Oh, most definitely not as good. So, let's, I mean, I hate to waste my spread on the hunchback. Let's actually not, let's take on the dervish. Screw it. Actually, here's what we'll do. Dervish. And we'll put the streak 2s and ER medium lasers on the Hunchback. Everything else there, the bigger weapons on the Dervish.
I copy.
Ooh, nice head hit. Yeah, not much in
Let's
the way
get
of damage,
this done,
but
team.
tis what it is there.
Ready for orders.
Alright. I'm going to sprint upwards here.
Double time. Let's go.
Take off near PPC, and that should kill the Hunchback.
Sweet.
Oh, maybe not. Jeez.
That hit something good.
So at this point, only has a center torso. Still has a small pulse. That's the small pulse, I guess, in its head. Alright.
Hey there. Orders? Commander? I copy.
We're going to hit the cooldown
Let's go.
and fire everything at the Manticore here. If we can hit everything hit on that side, we might just kill it. We'll see.
Affirmative.
It's not dial seating turtles, but getting there. Pretty close. Yeah. Got 60 points more. And the Manticore would be dead. So effectively, it's only the Dervish. Once I get rid of this turn, it's just the Dervish. My poor Mauler.
My armor's getting stripped off.
Yeah, I kind of realize that.
Ready for orders.
That's the disadvantage of being an assault, one could say.
I copy.
Just fire everything just to make sure. Actually, it's precise strike. Make sure we can hit and kill the Manticore.
Walking on target.
Nope. It's a bummer.
I think I hit something good.
Oh, you were kidding me. 2 points. 2 points. One more missile is all we needed to hit that. The front got thrashed as well. Again, I know why he's going against my guys, because we have lower
Minimal damage on that hit.
evasion. Plus, we also started the whole entire thing. But come on, you've got a whole bunch of enemy coming up behind you here. I would think you'd want to take care of them.
Armor blow through. Internal damage. Orders?
Well, if I mean, I could do a vigilance and remove my issues. There we go. Get rid of that. And hold off on the near mediums. If the streaks lock on and fire, then they'll generate heat. That means they'll hit. So yay.
Taking the shot.
So it only leaves the dervish we
Target
gotta worry about,
eliminated.
realistically speaking. The question is, what are they gonna go against once they move here? Nice. You're going against Team Ballman. I do gotta keep pivoting upwards. Yeah. That, by the way, pilots panicking, that's not in the base game. that's a modification. Alright, takes care of bombings. Now I gotta take care of the bounty hunters.
Hell yeah!
Nice addition, I feel. It's been tweaked very, very well at this point.
Standing by.
You can certainly run into a point where, you know, things may not be going so well that your guys just tend to run away,
On
jump
my
out
way.
of their
Double
mechs.
time.
Let's see, 56. So let's go precise strike here. Let's take off an ERPPC. Here we go. Some decent damage done there.
What's up, boss?
Why they chose to do nothing.
Let's move.
74, just looking at the Goss. 79, 56. Alright, so Wraith it is again.
Firing on target. Inflicted some heavy damage.
Okay, I don't know why you're like running away. I think my Goss actually missed and hit here, because that's 50 points of damage right there that I don't know where the heck that came from.
Ready for order.
That's like a wow type deal. Yeah, let's move you. Let's get you some evasion up.
Confirmed.
And let's see. 225, 28, 31. We just fire LRMs there, I guess. Let's do the Wraith still.
Roger that. Hell yeah.
Another mean impulse
Solid
removed.
connection on that
Nice.
one.
Just has the ERPPC at this point. Light fingers. Hopefully we'll get rid of them. Yeah, you see, I'm kind of moving everybody around the Sun Spider because it is
What's up, boss?
an anti-missile boat.
Let's move.
I think I'm going to keep going against this Wraith just to get the PPC removed. Let's do precise strikes, that way we don't... Let's do head. ER large and ER medium will get removed. There we go.
Aye,
That's one down.
Hostile eliminated.
And these are all Ionosphere mechs, so the ones that have, like, you know, their meaning pulses, and ERPPCs, and all the different type stuff, they may have XL engines, which if they have the Ionosphere XL engine, that means if I take off a torso, the mech is dead. So that is what we'll try. The next mech I'd like to take is the one that has some interior damage there. Kinda hurts. Not a lot, but
I'm taking heavy hits, Commander.
kinda hurts.
Oh, it's on now.
So this guy here,
Got something you want done?
we're gonna come around like so.
Roger.
30, it's a 50, and we'll do it like that. Take off two of them lasers, just
Aye,
go
copy.
PPCs. Takes care of
Tango
their
down.
AMS system. So the Phoenix Hawk probably the next one. Or heck, maybe this guy might take out next. I think there's two. Death from above, but he missed.
Receiving you.
Okay, we're gonna peel over this way like so. Let's get into his rear.
Position first.
Alright, this is all we can do then. Okay. Let's gonna do like that.
did. Yes, Commander.
Let's do a sprint here.
Double time. Let's go.
8084. Let's go with a precise strike. Let's see if we just can't kill this guy.
Engaging target.
It's definitely
Mech
can.
destroyed.
Had XL in their had an XL engine. Took out the
Standing
torso.
by.
We can.
Acknowledged.
Do a punch. Oh, I thought I clicked punch. Oh well.
Hot damn. Let's do this. Target's taking a critical.
Yeah, I thought I hit punch so I could actually hit him in the center torso or
Hit him hard.
either side.
Orders.
Oh well, it is what it is. If both of your PPCs hit the center torso, he is dead.
Mech warriors.
That worked.
Show them what you got.
So my Mauler got mauled. Everybody else, not too bad, actually. Not too bad.
Mission successful.
So that's one of a couple. I forget how many there are in this. It's a long deployment, so there's got to be more than 2, 3 at least. I would have to say. How many there are exactly, I don't know. I don't remember. I kind of remember the once I'm in the mission, I kind of remember what happens there, but I forget like some of the specifics on how long it goes and stuff. So yeah, we actually had to pay out 42 grand for our ammunition expenditures. We didn't get any money. Interesting. Yeah, Mauler totally got mauled here on this. I mean, fortunately, nothing got destroyed, damaged, but yeah. Okay. So, I guess we don't. Yeah, we didn't get to choose our salvage agreement. 627. Cool. I don't feel there's anything that I want to get as far as Mexico. Meeting Mex pulses, though, kind of they draw me. MML is interesting as well. The MRM 10, I already have some of. I don't see anything else of great import here. Dervish. I don't know if that would have the inner sphere. I mean, I could get it and then build it, but I don't know if it has the inner sphere endosteel. The Hunchback 6N, I think that's just a, well, it says produce 3059. I could have the endosteel in it too. The Icarus 2, I'm just not too fond of the Icarus. Manticore, heavy tank. Meh. This Phoenix Hawk version is actually pretty neat. You can see it has the fusion engine, the light fusion engine, so that might, I don't know if that's the XL or not. That might be a different type of engine. And the Wraith is a huge engine, good grief, and runs very far too. Plus has 7 jump jets, ER PPC, and 2 medium pulse lasers. We have Clan AMS, so I really don't want. I don't think I want Inner Sphere AMS. So I think I'm just going to take medium X pulses. I have 2. So let's grab those. We don't have an MML. And I already have a MRM10, so let's grab another one on top of that. Okay. So the 27 it gave us still left a whole bunch of stuff on the table here. Ugh. Dervish, Hornet, Hunchback, Icarus 2, 3 Mana Core pieces, 2 AC2s. We can sell those. AMS, I'll keep it because we don't have any of those. LRM 10, I'd rather have Clan. Same with the LRM 5, rather have Clan. Gave me all of the medium X pulses. Nice. SRM 6, I'd rather have Clan. We don't need Case. 200. I already have 3 of those. 240. I already have 3 of those. Innersphere double heat sink. I'll keep that. That's fine. AC2 precision. We'll keep that just in case. We don't need more LRM or SRM ammo for that matter. All right. So some pretty nice salvage. A lot of mech pieces will be selling as well too. But I'll do that after all said and done. So now we go into the next part here. Which I don't know. We're not even close to an hour yet on the episode. I may just go to the next episode and see what's what. Or the next mission, rather. Not save that for the next episode. And here we have the Bounty Hunter. Yeah, what is the consolation prize? I'm not going to tell him to stick it where the sun don't shine. Yeah, we'll definitely take it. Don't worry about it. He is definitely a character, that's for sure. And yes, an asshole. Yes, the Mauler needs to get repaired for sure. And I might as well get my mech warriors trained up here. A heat exchanger. That's not bad. 10% weapon heat generated. 2 tons. I mean, this will be great for larger mechs. Maybe mediums. Probably not, but more in heavies and assaults. And in energy or ballistic producing type weapons that generate tons of heat. 100, something that's at least 100 points of heat, because, well, probably more than 100 points of heat, probably over 120, because with clan double heat sinks, each clan double heat sink dissipates 6 heat. So this thing is 2 tons. Clan double heat sink is 1 ton, 1 slot. 2 clan double heat sinks would dissipate 12 heat. So you'd want to put in a mech that's generating well over 120 heat to make it fairly worthwhile. It would save a slot for sure over having to put in another second clan double heat sink. But, looking at the logistics of this is definitely something I'd want to put into probably a heavy or an assault, more than likely. Comms Enhanced Suite. That's interesting. +2 increased resolve. Yeah, that works. Plasma. That's for your PPCs, plasma cannon. Ooh, I wonder what a DXR and lava gun are. That's a +2 accuracy bonus. So we got 2 of those and a lack 5. Nice. All right. Got a few cool things out of it. I don't think it says the Flashpoint's complete, but I don't think it really is. I have a feeling there's still more stuff going on. That being the case, let's go ahead and take care of some contracts, let some time pass, and go from there. Oh yeah, we're not going to go for a contract just yet. We need to repair the Mauler. For what it took, it's only 1 day's worth of work in there. It's not bad at all. Going through the barracks, since we already went through a month, we're going to be on this plan for a little bit when I go through all the
Ready, Commander.
the missions there. Let's get some
Mech Warrior training complete.
training done for our mech warriors.
Wait, why am I in a cockpit? Is this smart?
Training confirmed, Commander.
Standing by.
Yes, Commander.
Let's go with Brawler and piloting, because that way you get additional melee defense.
Training complete.
If you're gonna go beating up other mechs, you better
Orders?
be able to take it. Let's go with guts. No, tactics.
Mech
You're-
Warrior training
You're in
complete.
battle armor more often than not.
Good to go.
Freak show. Let's go with the gunnery and tactics. For
Training
some reason.
confirmed, Commander.
Now, something I should consider is putting my quote-unquote battle armor people into regular mechs as well, so that way in a pinch they can help out in those kind of situations. I don't want to run into a case where
Training
all I have are
complete.
battle armor pilots left, because everybody else took so many injuries that
Waiting for orders.
I fit them in a mech and they'll do
Waiting
all
for
right,
orders.
but they don't have any affinity to that mech at all. Let's do tactics, knife fighter or master tactician. Master tactician, I think, will work better for you.
Mech Warrior training complete.
I'm at a new planet. I totally forgot. I need to check
Commander.
the store as well as the
Training
hiring hall,
confirmed, Commander.
because we got room for 12 more pilots. I want to see if there's any Ronin in here,
What's up, boss?
or cool looking kickbackers. Do tactics and guts for you.
Training complete.
It's getting better and better. I mean, you use a pilot, as consistently as you do, especially with your
Receiving.
primary, and yeah, they're going to go
Waiting
up
for
in
orders.
ability. Almost my first
Mech
all
Warrior
tanks
training
across the board.
complete.
I guess he never really took any damage. He's never really had to spend time in the meta bay. I know I have, for sure.
Confirmed.
Spent like 3 months in the meta bay
Aye,
once. Scorch, make you another one of my
Training
10
confirmed,
gunneries. Again, all the skills are important for mech warriors. Gunnery, though, I feel probably a little bit more
Orders?
important just because of what you're needing,
Training
which
complete.
is you need to hit stuff. You need to be able to hit your targets. That's the name of the game here.
Receiving you. Aye, aye. Yes, Commander. Standing by.
Go piling for you.
Mech Warrior training complete.
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
Yeah, he's a tactical type guy. We could do sensor lock. We can never have too many sensor locks. There we go. Sure.
Training confirmed, Commander.
Reporting.
I don't know what she tends to sit in. Let's make her a missile master. I don't know, but I don't think it's that big of a deal. Yeah, this doesn't even tell you what mech she tends to ride in.
Training complete.
That will kind of help guide me towards, what the weapon loadouts of mechs that she tends to go in.
What's up, boss?
I'm receiving you.
Ready for orders.
Paints. Let's put you into piloting.
Mech warrior training complete.
All right. So let's visit the store real quick. Let's see what we got. Probably standard stuff here for mechs. Yeah, nothing terribly great. I mean, it would be interesting to get something like this that can carry. Nice. Air breathing combustion engine. This unit cannot deploy in thin atmosphere. Interesting. I wonder, I guess it could only carry one battle armor on there. I don't think there's a way to, load battle armor. Well, actually, it has an infantry compartment. Permits the carrying of one full squad of battle armor. Okay, so yes, it can carry one in there. But anyway, nothing that I'm really, at this point, nothing too terribly worried about getting. Again, lots of cool stuff that I would love to get. Ooh, we gotta check the black market while we're here. Ammo, plasma. I already have 3, so that's sufficient. I want to say LRM, AOE. Let's get 2 just so we have them.
New equipment available.
I have mortar, Inferno mortar. Let's get 2 of those as well. May eventually get mortar
New
down the road.
equipment available.
Ammo, INR K-wire for Narc Beacon. Let's get one of these just to
New
play with.
equipment available.
Let's check ballistics. Nothing I want to spend money on right now. Bombast laser does 50 damage, weighs 7 tons. That's a lot. 3 slots, 15 heat though. That's not too bad. Has multiple fire zones. Okay. So as a base mode, deals 50 damage, generate 50 heat. Low power deals 60 damage, 25 heat, -1 penalty to attacks made, plus additional range per range bracket. Mid power deals 70 points of damage and 35 heat, and even further range. Max power deals 80 damage. Interesting. Do I have a plasma rifle? I have 2. Would love to get more. I could see a mech, medium mech more than likely, with 2 plasma rifles and a couple of Inferno rocket launchers. Maybe even SRM 6 and just load it with Inferno ammo. That'd be cool.
Yes, Dr. Parad. I'll handle it.
I love that background. I don't know if you guys can hear the background chatter going on. It's so cool. It makes it feel this vehicle, this environment feeling so much more lived in. What about another AMS, laser AMS? I can see using
available.
it. Improve small binary laser. Very short range. A lot of heat for what it does. Yeah. Black market. Let us see what we have here. So let's start with weapons first.
I'm seeing a huge energy surge in the mech bay. Everything okay in there?
What is this DXR?
Yeah,
Small.
that was me. It's under control.
6 tons, 2 slot, 20 damage, 30 heat. Directed X-ray cannon. 25% chance to deal critical hit. Deals deals 100% more damage to battle armor, so 40 damage. It in turn generates 20 heat, so good god, that generates a lot of heat. Plus has a debuff. Inflicts a lingering heat penalty. You know, that looks too good to just pass up.
New
It's
weapon systems available.
It's something I don't think I will see again for a while. Ammo. LB-10X slug, plenty good. Rack 2, get 2. High velocity autocannon ammo. Let's buy the 2 while we're here and seeing
New
it.
equipment available.
AC-10, high explosive, armor piercing. Don't know about that. Yeah. Okay, I know I got that already. Ammo for the Sirocco. Not sure. Ammo for the Narc Beacon, Inarc explosive, -1 accuracy, so it doesn't really hit as often. The plus 30 Narc damage instead of 1 point, it's now 31. I mean, it basically shoots a Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt 30 is what it is. All right, let's look at equipment here. E-cooling. Do I have E-cooling 4? I do. E-cooling 1? I do. Drone airdrop beacon. Contract for a Corsair drop. X, what do we got here? Not enough to buy a Valkyrie 2, but that's okay. So you can see these are Innersphere mechs. The clan mechs are for same size or about as much and more. So I really want to get up to about 100 million C-bills before I go up to the Clan Diamond Shark planet, because there's stuff there I would definitely want to buy. Is this the one that has... Oh, I thought it had some sort of like big cannon or something like that. I mean, it kind of does with the long tom there. All right, nothing terribly special in there. That's all right. We're over an hour now. Yeah, let's go ahead and save it at this point, and I'll pick this up next episode. Very much appreciate you guys watching. I know, just one mission on here, nothing much to it. But next episode we'll take care of a couple more missions on this planet. I think it's like 2 that I want to do on here. And then we'll shove off to the next point of enjoyment. And I will see you guys then. Have a great day now. Take care.